Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Wait, what?
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Shit. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome. Another podcast this Sunday. We have it's gonna be pretty short today. We're gonna do the review for For Honor, and since we both played the beta, I think like 8-9 hours or so. And then
yeah.
there's supposedly this new Marvel game that is supposed to be coming out that I just heard about 30 minutes ago.
Because he's a little slow.
I think everybody knows that, but that's okay. Streamer, how's it going, man?
Everybody fucking knows, God.
It's my sensitive side.
Tell me something I don't fucking know.
Alright, Eric, what do you think of Foreigner? Like, just lay down line.
Really fun.
Uh-huh.
It makes me mad.
Well,
I think it makes the majority of people who play it mad. Because if you're playing against someone who spends fucking time on the game, it's gonna be a rough time for you. And I think the only way to play it is with friends, though.
I agree.
Unless you're doing like 1v1s all the time, then kudos to you.
I kind of wish I would have tried 1v1, but see, like, I'm so used to
bots.
Wait, what? It's with bots?
No, I said I did it with.
Oh, okay.
I was doing it earlier today.
See, like, I would like the 2v2 and the 1v1. They're super short because I'm so used to online games minutes long.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know, like, I don't get a full amount of fun. But, like, Dominion is really fun. Like, it's a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you do what you want. You basically just run around. They give you a fair amount of freedom in it. Dominion's really fun. 2v2 is fun as well, but to an extent. I don't know if they're doing any more game types, though. Like, I kind of hope they do.
I hope they do. They should have, like, a larger scale one, like, I don't know, like 10v10 or something.
That'd be
like
so ridiculous. Holy shit.
Yeah. They should do a free-for-all one. Because in the... It might be in for custom, but when you customize your character, you have, like, your neutral, and then you have, like, your team blue and team red colors. So, hopefully there's a free-for-all game mode.
That sounds interesting.
That, or hopefully they implement more customization into custom games, so people can make, like, custom games, and, like, you can upload and download them. That'd be pretty fun.
That'd be pretty cool, too. Like, oh, man, if it was, like, fucking, like, 10v10, that'd be... Dude, the AIs, the amount of AIs would be ridiculous.
Yeah. The way that the game runs is that they could practically make a MOBA out of it, which is like League of Legends or Smite.
Yeah.
You got minions rushing and you have a laneway. They could do it instantly. I'm not saying they should because they would just copy it, but I mean, the game's fine how it is.
Like, again, like, I just think it's, like, kind of repetitive, but that's just because all we played was Dominion and, like, 2v2.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is a beta, so...
Yeah, and all betas are fun.
So, I didn't really find anything, like, glitchy or wrong with it. There was a few times where...
Other than when you're going to attack someone and then it just signs you off.
that
I saw a video
annoying.
of that today. It was like a guy was about to get like a fucking last hit on this guy, and he like ran, charged at him with the knight and shield, and he just fucking disconnected.
Dude,
I was just like, fuck.
Dude, speaking of guys with shields, fuck those guys, man. God, when we were playing, John decided to be the shield guy. Fucking murks everyone, and then I try fighting somebody with shield, and I just get my head bashed in. I don't understand, man. They're so ridiculous. I played as a shield guy, and it's super fun, and I know why people do it, but oh god, I
think it's just having to get used to every character.
I hope.
That's why I like the Lance guy.
Lance guy's so annoying.
Just pokes the fuck at you. But when it's funny because like when I fight other players, like when we're doing those 2v2s, when I was fighting other players, I'm fine using the Lance guy. And if I go to a bot, I don't fucking know. But I was doing a 1v1 this morning, and I tried 1v1ing a bot assassin. Fucking go to poke him, dodges, kills me, just because they're attacking so fast. Like. You like poke them once and they dodge you.
Huh.
I don't know how you dodge that fast. It's fucking weird.
I don't know. I know assassins, and especially all the assassins actually. Maybe not the berserker.
They do have more like stamina.
Yeah, and they're like supposed to be like they have like an attribute called like counter fast, which means they're super
Okay.
agile. So I've learned when I was playing like the fucking Orochi guy, the samurai
Yeah.
Orochi, I would do so much better by jumping side to side instead of actually like blocking his attacks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it was it worked well with the character, but it also depends on like because I was fighting a slow character, so
Gotcha.
I hope I really want to see more characters. Like all of them are so good and they're so fun and they're all so different. But I'm like excited to see like what else they have in store for us when the game actually comes out.
Yeah, like I hopefully like they don't overcrowd it with characters, or like I hope there's not a lot of money to spend on that game, like DLC wise,
Yeah, I hope so too.
for
But
premium shit.
I mean, this is Ubisoft. They're pretty like standard and like pretty subtle
Yeah.
when it comes to their DLCs. Like it'll probably be
Like
like a
hopefully with
$50 season pass or something.
yeah, hopefully with the DLC it's like map, game mode, maybe some new weapons, a
That
character,
yeah, that'd be
more
cool.
customization, but like nothing too like
Hmm.
crazy. Because you can like I hope to God you can't use real money to buy those things.
I don't know yet because that will make the game pay to win,
Yeah.
and I would hate that.
Because you can use in-game money right now, which isn't bad.
Yes, I
Keeps you
like that.
grind.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
it makes people actually play the game. Like you actually play to unlock shit, like how it used to be.
Then again, it was a beta, so we don't know if you can spend money on
Yeah,
all the points.
I have that feeling they're gonna be able to
Yeah, it's
spend
how they
money.
get. That's how games get money. It's fucking stupid.
Remember back in my day.
Back in my day, there wasn't a fucking expansion for. Well, there was expansion, but there was. You didn't have to spend a full game price on it.
Seriously, god damn it. Oh my god. But like the maps are cool, the graphics cool. I'm really impressed that Ubisoft is like normally with their stuff is like Watch Dogs super Assassin's Creed is super free roam.
Mm-hmm.
And what else they got? I mean Splinter Cell is I mean not free roam but also
Yeah.
it's like a Ubisoft kind of style. Like it's just weird that they have like a medieval time game that they're not really. Like I was surprised this was even made by Ubisoft, and then they have all the Ghost Recons, which are just
Mm-hmm.
first person.
I know, like, if anyone's played the Chivalry Medieval Warfare, I know you've heard me talk about it all the time, but like it's pretty much that game. Besides the game modes, and the weapons are the same, except you don't have like attachments on the weapons, because like there's a lance guy, but you could throw spears and shit. I want more kind of ranged abilities, but I think that'd be really cheap.
I mean, there's like abilities like Orochi has. If you level him high enough in the game, he gets the bow, and the assassin gets a crossbow eventually.
Yeah, the one guy I was working on, his next one was a crossbow, or not a crossbow, a longbow.
That's
Which I
so
thought was pretty
cool. And it does like a moderate amount of damage.
Yeah, it's a finisher. That's what it is because it locks onto them.
Yeah.
So like if they're running away, you pull up the bow.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
and you throw it at them.
Man.
Like.
Okay, John says, For Honor sucks ass when you play with sheepos like these two that just team up and push you off a cliff.
Oh, that was funny.
King Dismas, aka John, was one of the playing with yesterday, playing the beta with, and we had a custom game where you couldn't die. Like it doesn't matter how much you hit somebody.
It was low damage. Like you couldn't hit anyone.
So we had to basically push people off a cliff, and it was hilarious.
It was a fun game. Let's see, like custom shit like that would be fun.
I
If
know.
they had more stuff like that.
Okay, I died at that. Oh my god, I died so much. Like, not me. John died more than me in game.
Yeah.
I died from laughter. Sorry, John. If you're not accustomed to the game beta, those of you who are watching, if you've played the beta and you can't get used to it, you're like it takes a long time to get used to, but if you
Yeah.
can't get used to it, I don't recommend it. It's much more different than any game I've played. It's really like
If
Dark
you like
Souls.
Dark Souls, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
close to that.
it's easier than Dark Souls because
Well, yeah, but
it,
it's more of like a multiplayer, like grindy game where you just
yeah.
sit there and like have fun instead of
Oh,
get mad at the game.
Drizzo finally made it. What's up, Drizzo?
But I wouldn't buy it right away. I'd wait for a discount.
Yeah, I'm still gonna wait for the beta before I actually make a decision. I'm most likely gonna be pushed, and it's a third-person shooter, so I mean, I'm all over
Yeah,
that already.
I grew up playing Ghost Recon, so hopefully this doesn't let me down.
I
I
see.
just
I
don't know how it's
played,
gonna
I
play.
think like Advanced Soldier, and it was
Yeah.
fun, but I don't remember what I liked about it. I don't remember if I did or didn't like it.
I I've like Ghost Recon. I remember playing like the first and second one, like all the time, like the old style ones. That it was like barely any fucking like first person and or third. It was almost like Ghost Recon 1 was first person.
Mm.
Ghost Recon 2 was second person, which is weird.
Really?
Which eventually is kind of like a third person, but it's so close to the second. Like it's in the middle of first and third. It's hard to explain.
That is so weird. I didn't even know they made a third-person one. Wildlands.
Yeah.
So wait, do you remember the third-person one being good?
It was Ghost Recon 2, I think.
All that typing dough.
It was like from the, where like you're just kind of like above your belly button. It was like that point of view up behind you.
Oh,
So it was like a third person, but I always called it a second person because like
yeah. I think it's second
it's not like
person.
the whole body. So like I'll show you after, but like yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like
I forget what games have it similar to that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like an over-the-shoulder kind of shot, almost.
kind of, it's similar to the old Resident Evil games.
Yeah, like Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yeah, which is technically third person, I believe, but
Mhm.
I always nicknamed it second.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I think the Ghost Recon we have is going to be third person completely. And
Yes.
like when I was watching gameplay, Ubisoft always does this. They make it seem like it's a super coordinated team playing,
Mm-hmm.
like using terms like Tango Down and get to Bravo 6, and they make it like seem like it's really legit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not how people play. It's just kind of like a good advertising technique, so that people are like, wow, that's amazing. But I was just watching. I mute it and I watch just the gameplay alone, so I'm not caught into like this fictional
Yeah.
idea of what they're trying to make us players do. But like, I still enjoyed it. Like, it was still fun to look at. Like, it just looked so cool. Where like fucking, I can have a friend in a helicopter come pick me up while I'm driving this Jeep behind some hooligan.
The way it reminds see, when you say stuff like that, I think of GTA. When you do a heist,
Yeah, I can see that.
it's like that. You have roles in the actual game.
Yep. I
Like,
definitely
that's
see
exactly how it is. Except this, I mean, GTA is open world concept too, but I just want to know how the open world concept is going to be. Is it going to be like GTA and have like a lobby with 24 people and you can just run around and kill people? Because that's going to be fucking stupid.
that. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be like that because that would be ridiculously stupid.
I can tell you the first thing I'm going to do, well, not the first thing, but like one of the only things I'm going to do in that game is just play game modes like a deathmatch. Because that's all I remember playing like Ghost Recon for. I can't like I could do missions and stuff like that, but like if you need money in the game, then yeah, I'll have to do missions. But
I wonder if it's going to be if it's like a Ghost Recon. I wonder if it's going to be like how Assassin's Creed 2 is, where once you pair up with 4 people in a lobby, you can only do specific co-op missions, but you can't do the main story.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you can only do like certain side missions, and then like you can enter co-op, or you can enter online like from anywhere in the map.
That's the thing too. Like, are they making this like The Division, where it's open world and you have missions? Are they making it like that?
I don't know, because I don't like The Division.
The Division was okay. It just had its ups and downs, like right away with the Dark Zone. But um, but like, is this pretty much The Division outside of that city in an open world concept?
See, in a way, I kind of hope it's like The Division because the idea is great, but I got bored of The Division because I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I own the game and I'm like level like 15.
Yeah.
And
like,
I don't know. I just think I hope it's going to be a lot better than Division. I'm hoping mostly why I want to get it is for the co-op factor. So I'm not going to be online on it obsessively. Again, I'm going to make like a final based on the beta.
Yeah.
So I don't know what even is going to be in store for the beta. If it's just going to be like just online games, like just a team death.
I've seen YouTubers and stuff post videos of it, and they were open world, or they were in a select world, and they were doing co-op missions with them.
Huh.
So the beta's gonna have co-op missions.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay,
and it might have like a PvP type thing in it.
Interesting. I wonder how that's gonna work out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested. Like it's
after E3, so
it's piqued my interest enough to actually like consider buying it at like full price. So we'll see when the beta comes out, and we'll do specific plans.
Hopefully we
different podcasts.
Hopefully we both get in there. If not, we can do something.
Do something. Do it.
Well, they always give you other like friend codes to give away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I gotta figure that out. I gotta log into my shit. Oh man. All right. So basically, For Honor, I am most likely not gonna get it until a price drop. But it was a fun game. Like the beta was super amazing.
It was amazing. Like the game itself is good. To me, it's not worth full price right now.
But what like appealed to me more was that there's a campaign and there's a co-op campaign. So I'm looking forward. Like I would look forward to the campaign because I the story. But like with those characters that they give you, super awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we got what's next? Oh, the Marvel game. Right. Switch the topic lineup.
I did.
Right. I'm like on a 10-minute delay. Fucking. Let's see. Oh,
so guys.
Game Diego game, dude. I didn't see your question, Mr. Bonafide. Do you like Deadpool? Dude, I didn't even realize you're wearing fucking everything Deadpool.
I do not.
I've been looking at you for like 25 fucking minutes, and I just realized you're Deadpool. Jesus.
But guys, speaking of Marvel.
Alright, Deadpool. There's a new Marvel Project game, is what they're calling it.
Yes.
And it comes out like 2018 is what they're predicting. It's being made by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics.
And then some other, I think it's Montreal something.
Something or another. What's the command for the video?
It's link.
Okay. So if you haven't looked at it yet, you can click on that link. It's like a minute long, and you can just fucking come back and we just talk about it. You really get no information on it. They don't give you a shit.
No, it's all speculation off the companies that have made it and what they actually have said in I think it was a post or an interview, but they want to do something different that Marvel has never done in a video game.
I mean, is there any really good Marvel games besides like Spider?
Not really, and Spider-Man was made from like totally different company.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
so
that's the thing. Like when Marvel gets these games made for them, they're made from like B-rated companies, and indie companies. Like to get like a quality fucking studio to make them, like it's one of the best things ever. Like they made Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, a bunch of other good games.
And they made like Kingdom Hearts. They made or Square Enix made Life is Strange, which is a super compelling story.
Yeah, and like Final Fantasy and stuff.
Final Fantasy, yeah.
So like the company itself, like I think what Square Enix is doing pretty much what do you call it, the graphics and stuff like that. The other games are doing like the gameplay and stuff.
The only like Marvel game I really like like when I think Marvel video game, I just think of like Legos or something. Like the game.
Yeah, like Marvel, like Legos, or like they had a Diablo like game for PC that was free to play. That was pretty fun, but it's probably like the only best Marvel game I've ever played.
Huh. I don't see. I didn't even play it. The only like superhero game I probably played Spider-Man, the old, and then the Arkham's. But that's not anything. Like all those are super popular. I can't really think of anything hero related that's a hero. It's a popular game.
I mean, there was Iron Man games when PlayStation 3 first came out, but those were just fucking terrible.
They didn't look good. They didn't.
No, but there's speculations on the game right now of it being RPG based with level up systems.
Okay.
Because of them having games like Final Fantasy, Tomb Raider, and stuff like that, like that type of game. I was gonna say they're trying to do something different that a superhero movie or a game has never done. They're trying to get good voice actors, obviously, but people are like, "Oh wait, are we gonna have like Robert Downey Jr.? No, you're fucking not, because it's gonna cost you 50 fucking million
Seriously,
just to get his fucking voice in a game."
Like, god damn. There's so many variables. So expensive. So expensive.
Yeah. There's people saying too that the game, people want something different from the movies. They don't want anything to retell the story of the game.
Do you think they'll like actually go kind of like gory? Like more than just a PG-13 rating, because it's a game. So I mean,
I don't know if they'll do gory, but I mean, they'll do decent. Like it won't be like a 18 game.
Huh. But it'd probably just be T for teen, because then you got the crowd that will appeal to both and can buy.
Like because some kids will probably want to play it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I can't even picture a Marvel game being like Final Fantasy. That's such like a weird thought.
Well, that's the thing. Like in the trailer, the teaser trailer, you see like Iron Man's glove being torn off. You've got Thor's hammer, got the America's shield. What if the game that was for console and PC was the one where you made your own DC Universe Online, whatever? Yeah. I was thinking something like along the sides of that, where you make your own characters, because if you hear the girl's voice, she keeps saying like, and the title is like Reassemble the Avengers. So
maybe you're a character that helps the Avengers.
Yes and no. Like I don't know how it's gonna be. Like you could play as an Avenger, for all we know. You could play. I can just see all the fucking DLC coming right now because there's so many characters.
God. Jesus fuck, man.
But it has to be single player. I don't care. Like,
yep.
It can't be multiplayer. This is gonna be garbage if it's multiplayer.
Not even co-op. Co-op could be decent.
Maybe co-op, but like,
what if the fighting style is like turn-based, like in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, but the new Final Fantasy isn't really turn-based. It's
just hack and slash. But I mean, most of the Final Fantasies are turn-based.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard. It's so hard to tell because we don't have anything.
I know, seriously. I wonder if this game story will tie in with the movies and like the actual.
Well, people aren't wanting that, because if you do that, it's gonna be boring. No one's gonna want to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be people that are gonna play it, but they want like a whole new story. Like, obviously, they don't want like. They just don't want to see like Age of Ultron like that fixed into the game. Like they don't want to see like any of this new stuff in the game. The comic universe for Marvel is fucking huge.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want with it, especially if Marvel's giving the rights to all that shit to the game. it's insane. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what it is, especially being Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, their cinema like trailers are gonna be fucking.
Oh,
amazing.
that is a good point. Their trailers are ridiculously cool.
Final Fantasy's one was amazing.
Dude, seriously, holy shit. Alright, so Drizzo said a while back, the trailer looks like the old man Logan twisted up into an adventure story. Old man Logan comic book twisted up into an adventure story. Oh, you mean like kind of like the end? I don't know if he's still there.
It could be.
Like what was it? Kind of like Civil War-ish, but not.
Mm-hmm. It could be.
But like, what really ties in everything is that makes a good like hero movie. Do you have any ideas on what the villain might be?
There could be. See, if it's an RPG, there could just be a ton of villains. There could be like anything from Thanos to fucking Loki to fucking everyone. It could be like Apocalypse. It's depending on how they're doing it. It looked like a strictly Avengers game, but I think DLC may bring in like.
Yeah, they can bring in anybody, dude. Anybody.
Like I could see DLC like first DLC pack Spider-Man.
Oh,
You never know.
God
Next
damn it.
DLC Guardians of the Galaxy.
I
It
can
could be put in.
I can see it coming already. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and like, it's gonna be cool if there's a level up system and having to upgrade your character.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be cool, especially too, with there being different variations of of costumes for characters. That it's gonna make customization look pretty damn cool.
Huh? Would you?
I'm
Okay,
excited.
I got a question for you. Would you play it if it was made by Bethesda?
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Bethesda. If it's made by Bethesda.
Yes. If it was first person, and fucking you're let's say you're a hero. You're a hero. You make your own hero.
I probably would, just because I'm a huge fan of like the Marvel universe, and especially like even Bethesda had like decent like quality graphics and like cinematography and shit like that for their games. But like, it's Square Enix. Like, they're making all these new games that are coming out. Square Enix.
Yeah, dude, they're just on the ball when it comes.
Yeah.
It just came out with 2.8 Kingdom Hearts, and fucking shit. And they have that game with I think Daryl that's coming out that everybody's hyped up about.
That's yeah.
And they're just
game.
And then the Final Fantasy they came out like not like holy shit.
Yeah. And I mean they don't even have I think they released like a free DLC pack for that game, but there's still no DLC for that yet.
Interesting. I still haven't played that.
No, I still. Every time I play it, I just grind it and then I get bored of it.
I feel like
don't get me wrong, it's fun.
That would happen to me. Like I'm that's probably one of the main reasons why. Because I'll play it and then I'll get bored.
I just for this game, I really want to see more, but I don't because speculations throw the mind around. Like, I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens at E3 for it.
When is E3?
When's E3? I don't know.
Is it? Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's January. Shit, I feel like we've got a while.
Yeah, we do have a while. E3 day. It's June 14th.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll probably see maybe like a new trailer or maybe even some gameplay by.
Yeah, that's hard to tell.
I mean,
hopefully someone will leak it. I'm not saying they should, but hopefully someone should.
Hopefully somebody leaks it. Should, but hopefully should.
There's not going to be a beta for it because it's going to be a single player.
Yeah, there's no way. I
know it's going to be a single player.
I mean,
it might be a demo.
Square Enix in there, they never do betas.
Well, they did the open demo for Final Fantasy.
Oh, I didn't play that. Didn't even play that.
Which had nothing to do with the fucking game for a minute, unless you find it later on, because you're like you're a kid running around, chasing this thing in the demo, and then you fight the boss that's at the beginning of the game. But I mean,
Weird. So what about Battlefront 2? I'm excited for Battlefront 2. I'm probably gonna just buy it because I love Star Wars and get the season pass as well. So I think it will be better than Battlefront 1 because who makes it? Fucking EA. Shit.
Yeah.
I can't speak anything good of EA because they have done nothing good. I'm
I'm
excited.
not gonna buy it at the beginning.
I'm excited because hopefully they step into a new era. They really strictly hardcore stuck with just the originals in Battlefront 1,
Mm-hmm.
and like hopefully in Battlefront 2 they put in like more heroes, and like I want them to be set in the prequels because if you think about it, Battlefront 1, like the original Battlefront 1, was set place during 4, 5, and 6, and that was great. There weren't even space battles available in the first Battlefront. It was just you were just a player. You were just soldiers.
Yeah.
And then Battlefront 2 are the prequels, and that's when the heroes were introduced, and fucking space battles were introduced as well. It changed the game a lot. And so I'm hoping, in the bottom of my heart, that Battlefront 2 will be prequels, and they will include the new heroes with better space battles. Like you can actually go into people's fucking ships and wreak havoc. Like
Destroyers.
that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing for that. They just need to bring back Battlefront 2.
Like Battlefront 1, what we're playing is just a remake of fucking what we used to play. Battlefront 2 hopefully will be another remake of what we used to play. Like I don't know, I don't like how everybody's comparing this new Battlefront to Battlefront 2, the older one, because they're different games. So stop doing that. Welcome back, Caitlin. What's up, Blue Flare? How you doing? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Fuck you on, Teague. Welcome to the stream, man.
So, quickly back to the Marvel game. What's your main thought on it? Like, what do you think it's going to be?
It's so weird to think that Square Enix is making a Marvel game because their stuff is so Japanese.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Yeah, it is, but I mean, the company that helped make Tomb Raider and Deus Ex, it's gonna. You can just tell it's gonna be RPG based.
Yeah, all their games are really RPGs. So, they're gonna make people super excited because, RPGs are fucking. I mean, they're great. People love customization and making sure you feel more control of the character instead of just following the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, RPG would be ideal, and since Square Enix is making it, I'm feeling it'll be I have no idea.
Being Marvel too,
huh?
It being Marvel too, people who aren't a huge fan of this, the whole universe of Marvel, can get more known about other characters that they don't know about.
For sure.
They could put in let's just say they put in random AIs. Let's say, this is just a speculation. Let's say they have a huge battle going on with Marvel universe and just a ton of villains in this RPG set. What if they just randomly put in fucking I don't know, Squirrel Girl or Ghost Rider or Venom and stuff like that. Dude, Squirrel
I can't even get over that. Squirrel
Girl can beat anyone in Marvel.
I can't even I can't, dude.
It hurts that she's a character.
Oh my god, I can't.
Every time I see the comic, I just want to just rip it.
Oh my god. Alright, let's
But yeah, people who don't who aren't a fan of it will become a fan of it because of it being RPG based.
Yes. So having it be RPG plus Marvel. Marvel is super popular, so you're gonna have a huge fan base on that already. Yeah. They're automatically gonna make their money back because of how popular it is, and it wasn't even hard to get the rights of because Square Enix does Square Enix does Kingdom Hearts. That's Disney. That's related to Disney. So Marvel owned by Disney.
So the thing is, who made all the DC games? Warner Brothers made the Batman games, right?
Yeah, and Rocksteady.
Yeah, so the company Warner Brothers is DC technically. They are the same thing. like even like in movies and stuff like that, they're the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But with Marvel, Marvel doesn't make games. They don't produce any games whatsoever. They have Marvel vs. Capcom, but like that's a Capcom thing.
Mm-hmm.
They just like, yeah, here's our characters.
Mm-hmm.
We want it like this. Go go. The fact that they're getting a top, like, they just have so much money. They're just like, boom, here's a fucking, like, here's all of our money. Just
Basically,
let's make a game.
basically,
They're, I think they're just trying to, like, okay, DC had their time, but now we're gonna make a game that's gonna kick
and
their
you have
ass.
to keep in mind that also Telltale's is making the Guardians of the Galaxy game,
Yes.
so you have that coming in.
They had the Batman one too, so
Oh yeah, they had rights to both.
yeah. So like that Telltale one, that's gonna be really interesting for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, I agree. I love Guardians.
That's actually one I'm gonna wanna buy.
Same. All right, let's catch up with chat here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the heat wave. It's 40 degrees. That's the heat wave. Heat 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fucking 50 here, and I'm freezing. Battlefront 2 won't be prequels. Okay, that's already said. I don't even want to read the rest. Prequels are getting their own game, and it will be open world. Okay, that's pretty interesting, John. That's
Open world.
that sounds pretty cool. But then that also pops up the question: what will Battlefront 2 be? What do you guys think Battlefront 2 will be? Like, my guess is that they can still make it prequels, and just make another game that is in the prequel era. 24 by you. Republic Commando needs a reboot. Just play Halo.
There you go.
And T degrees.
You'll bring that negativity in this chat.
No, there's a lot of Halo fans I know, and I used to be a really big Halo fan. But Republic Commando, I agree, was an awesome game, and the story was super crisp, and it was very smooth for an original Xbox game. But I don't know if they'll bring it back, specifically because there's a huge majority of people who want more Jedi shit than like Stormtrooper and clones shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I just want to play as a fucking droid, or a Wookiee, or an Ewok.
Play as a Droideka again. Like, Droideka's fucking awesome. You just roll around, pop your shield,
or a
wreck it.
Gungan, like...
A Gungan? You want to play as a Gungan?
Yeah, man.
God damn it. We're ending this podcast, guys. Thanks for watching. Jesus. Fucking Gungan? Kidding me? I don't want to see a Gungan.
You could play that in fucking... in the second one, could you not?
No.
I'm pretty sure you could, on Naboo.
I don't think so. No. I'm like 90% sure you couldn't. You can play as a Wookiee, I know that.
I know you can play as a Wookiee. I know you can play as a fucking...
You
can play as an Ewok, couldn't you? I gotta look this up now, it's gonna piss me off.
I don't... You can play as Ewok, I don't think. No. Maybe? I don't know.
I don't even know, like...
Let's see, Old School Battlefront did both prequel and OG trilogy, I'm pretty sure. Same for Battlefront 1, just not as much stuff. But both did all 6 movies. Really, Teague? The first one did all 6 movies? I do not recall that at all. But now that you mention it, I think Battlefront 2 did have... Because there was the Heroes vs. Villains, and I think I remember being Luke at some point. Like...
Yeah, you could play as Ewoks.
You could play... I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I played the fuck out of that.
Could you play as Jawas, too? I think you could play as Jawas, actually.
I think you could, yeah. The PSP version of Battlefront 2 does not feature the Rise of the Empire campaign. Instead, it features 3 single-player challenge modes: Imperial Enforcer, Rogue Assassin, and Rebel Rider. In Imperial Enforcer, the player is sent to eliminate endangered species on several given planets, such as Gungans on Naboo and Ewoks on Endor.
I don't even remember playing as a Gungan.
I don't remember.
Oh, weird.
I don't know.
The first one did all 6. Wow, see, I didn't even know that. Why is everybody proving me wrong now? I've been saying this for months.
I've been fucking saying this every goddamn day, and no one said shit.
Mind you, I played on PC, so it could have been dumbed down on console. I don't remember the first one. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so we have what the original Battlefront, or I'm sorry, we have Battlefront 1 now that does 4, 5, and 6, and I guess Rogue One you could include. So it's four
Yeah, it's like
movies.
yeah,
So all right, so what if Battlefront 2 took place in the newer
dude,
movies?
dude,
What?
right? Either the newer ones or like no, they couldn't. When's it coming out? Or do we know it?
Okay, so this year is episode. Next year is a spin-off, and the year after is episode.
So like they wouldn't even have that many movies into it if they made new ones.
I see. I don't even know if they have a release date for Battlefront. I haven't looked up anything on it. I'm not prepared to talk about Battlefront. This Comcast,
Yeah, like
this fucking Comcast.
I mean like the right thing to do is to do it before Phantom Menace.
Do wait, what? Make the game
Make the game, yeah.
like the era before Phantom Menace?
Yeah. Go back to the number 2 pretty much.
Oh, okay.
The 501st.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And Revenge of the Sith. They didn't not Revenge of the Sith, the third one.
Third. Yeah,
They didn't implement that one into any game.
actually, Revenge of the Sith had its own game, and it was fucking awesome.
Did it?
It did. That game was fucking amazing. It followed the story of the movie, but it was so good. Oh god, it was so good. Revenge of the Sith did have. It was in Battlefront 2, pretty sure. It was
I gotta think about this.
because you could be. I mean, you could be Anakin from Episode 2, and then
I think it had a little bit of it.
the Obi-Wan looked like Episode 3 Obi-Wan. So
Actually, no, I think it looked like Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
the implemented missions and level. Okay, because I remember you can be a Mustafar in Battlefront 2.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yep.
You could.
I remember that.
You could. But then again, it's the whole Star Wars universe. They just
Yeah, it's
they
really.
name a planet.
Yeah.
And it's like boom.
Seriously.
What the fuck's this planet? You find out in like 2 movies later on.
Wait, Eric, did you see Rogue One?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So have you noticed that? Oh shit, never mind. I don't think there's. Okay, we're not going to talk about Rogue One. I think there's people in the chat that haven't seen it yet.
Probably.
So never mind. Fuck
Most
that.
likely.
I'm gonna drop it. Shit. What were we talking about? I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I don't know. Basically, Marvel game. I think it's gonna be pretty fun, and I may or may not get it. Right now, I'm gonna keep it at no. Just gonna go and circle no.
We need to see.
Because I need more. I can't just. Just because it has a Marvel stamp doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it right away.
Yeah. Because it's Square Enix. That's like a high percentage from me.
Because of Square Anus.
Square. You're a Square Enix.
I've been called worse. It's okay. But I think that's it. I think we're just.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just pretty much going to questions. I mean, we've been answering questions. I don't know if you guys have any more questions you guys want us to answer, or if you have any topics that you want us to talk about next week. Next week, we'll be actually playing a game while you talk to us, so you won't have to see our hideous faces. It'll be wait, Eric. It's gonna be what me and you and your gameplay.
You can still see it. I can put both of us on the screen.
What? No way.
Yeah, like both of our faces.
Oh, faces. I meant game. I mean, it's gonna be your game.
It'll be my gameplay, but
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I thought you meant both our gameplays. I'm like, that sounds fucking.
No.
Look at.
I mean, there is a way to do that, but
that's hard.
Whole
new level. All right, John.
We would have to record.
Nah, it's
it wouldn't even be a stream. We would just have to record video. Of us playing it, and then you'd have to send it to me or whatever, and I'd have to edit it.
Yeah.
That'd be really weird.
Huh. All right. So next week. Okay. What are you going to go in February that you don't want to tell us? Oh, I don't know. The Game of Thrones concert. We'll stick with that. I'm going to a Game of Thrones concert. John, you were right. Eric, do you know what we're talking about?
I fucking know.
Fucking next month is my birthday coming up, so I bought myself a ticket, possibly, to go to a specific concert place. And I'm not telling anybody because it's funny watching people guess. So nobody knows.
Wait, so it's an actual, like, just straight up, like, concert? Or is it, like...
It's an event where you have a ticket.
Burning Man? I don't fucking know. There's a million fucking things you could have a ticket for.
A furry convention. Yes, it is a furry convention. I like that trolley one. Star Wars convention. That's in April. I'm gonna be. I want to go to that. I think I'm right.
I was gonna say that's the only one I think that you were talking about.
That's the only one I've talked about. This one's in February, and I haven't bought the ticket yet.
Are you going by yourself?
Yes.
That's lonely.
No, not really. I don't care. I'd rather go by myself than with somebody that talks a lot.
It's a porn convention. I know.
Guys, Eric, shut up, man. Pornhub convention.
Drizzle, they already had that actually.
Seriously?
Not specifically a Pornhub convention, but they did a convention for adult entertainment.
That's kind of weird. That's a little bit weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little. Wow.
Yeah,
so like people stand in line and have porn stars sign their dicks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's pretty much go meet people, go meet the stars, go meet the companies, get merchandise.
Merchandise. Merchandise. Oh my god. Wow, this is like. What if it's like props and stuff? Just fucking.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh my god. I like to go to Fan Expo in the summer. Fan Expo in Toronto.
I was thinking about going to Fan Expo, but I'm going to Anime North in May in Toronto.
What's Fan Expo?
It's pretty much like just a con.
Huh. I've got hopefully a Star Wars. I'll be going to Star Wars on April, and I've got Comic-Con, Tampa Bay Comic-Con in July-ish. July. The
Fan Expo is pretty much.
Stars flash you. VR porn. I wouldn't know. Of course, Drizzle. Of course, you wouldn't know. No, Drizzle wouldn't know at all.
Fan Expo is pretty much like a Comic-Con in Toronto.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
The bigger one's in Ottawa, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Ottawa, Montreal, and then there's one in Vancouver that's huge. That's fucking.
How far?
It's like a couple days drive.
Holy shit, that's pretty intense. Alrighty, guys. I think we're pretty much gonna be wrapping it up here. Eric, any stream after this or?
Nope. I had a rough night last night. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will be uploading videos to YouTube.
Thank you guys for sticking around and asking the questions. You guys have been awesome.
Yeah.
I think most of you are regulars in the stream. So, oh god, I don't know the commands. Streams. Fuck. What's the command for our fucking channels? Fucking A, man.
I'm gonna have to fucking send you a goddamn.
Dude, list. I don't know what they are. What do I type? There's your
YouTube
channel.
I think
there's that.
There's one that's Twitter.
You guys can follow us on Twitter.
And Casters.
That one. Casters, that's what it is. There we go. If you're not following us already, feel free to follow.
Eats your boy.
I'm gonna stream after this. I'm gonna hop on Star Wars. Eric is going to bed.
I ain't going to bed. But I'm just
gonna watch shit and stuff. But thank you guys again so much for coming by. You guys have been awesome. Feel free to hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. We'll be on next week with a game we'll be playing, and then you can ask us shit.
And we're not gonna tell you the game.
Okay.
They can guess that too, even.
I just fucking torture everyone. Wow.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You guys have an awesome one. I appreciate you guys coming in again. Everybody stay safe, survive yourself.
Yes. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.